And so I was like, oh, no way. But they wouldn't just take a hint. They kept pestering me over and over again. I couldn't believe it. And it really made it really awkward. It was a big relief to be able to get away from it, you know? I felt like I was going to... Somebody's standing behind me again, aren't they, Miguel? The weirdo again? But that's... Oh! Yeah, I see him. Well, it's just... No. It's nothing. I'll go talk to her, okay? Just give me a second. Thanks. No, you guys don't need to get involved. I appreciate the offer, but... Miguel, could you please stop calling her a weirdo? She has a name. Thank you. This won't take long. Come on, how many times have I told you not to sneak up on me like that? Because it gives people the wrong impression. And I'm sorry to break it to you, but you're not exactly Batman. You don't look cool sneaking around like that. What? What do you mean? No, I wasn't talking about you to them. Thanks for overhearing what I thought was a private conversation, by the way. Stop being paranoid. Please. I wouldn't talk about you like that. No. Someone hit me up and wanted to take me on a date yesterday. I didn't feel like I was being exactly charmed. So how do I put this delicately? Turned him down. Oh, how dare you? I am not high maintenance. A text on Hinge saying wanna smash is just low effort, if anything else. Oh, God, I wish your pen was as fast as your tongue. You know what I mean. Don't make it weird. You were supposed to deliver me a script yesterday. We talked about this. You had an emergency. Right. And, is this emergency have anything to do with the 5 cases of sparkling water I saw you bring back from the department store yesterday? God, I almost wish I didn't know you so well. Tonight. You'll have it for me tonight? Okay, then. But, I'm not gonna dock your commission fee. Alright? Just because I like you. No, not in that way. God, you're a weirdo. Crazy goofball, a nerd. Oh, you know what? Miguel was right about you. Oh, quit grinning like that. Loser. Yes, okay, we'll meet tonight. I already told you. Now can I go back to my friends now? Now what? Yes, we'll meet in the secret place you like so much. I look forward to it. To getting what I'm... Oh, that's what I mean. God, can't you tell when someone's being polite? Thanks for making this weird again. You better have my stuff ready by nightfall. Alright then. I'll see you. Oh, and, can you please stop staring at me, Gan? I know she's cute and all, and that top is something else, but, I don't like it. Whatever. Just get to class, doofus. And don't be late again. You're late. Yes, you are. And is that... Did you bring a bottle of sparkling water? Are you being serious right now? No, I don't want any. This is just... It's bougie. It's childish and it's immature. You won't bring my stuff on time, but you're going to just waltz up here sipping that. What am I... Oh, God. It's unhealthy. It is so unhealthy. You realize carbonization is bad for you, right? Well, why wouldn't I care? You're my friend. Yeah, the view is nice. Pretty high up off the ground. You can see pretty much all the buildings on campus from here. It's a different thing entirely that we're not allowed to be up here after dark. You know, I had never guessed that you were the type to break the rules. You're always so quiet during class. You have your face buried in your notebook, but maybe you just don't show this side of yourself to everyone. Yeah, you're right. That does look like the history professor's car. And what's he doing here so late anyway? Oh, I mean, the streets are just usually empty at this hour. Everyone's either watching Netflix in their dorm rooms or just wasted somewhere. You know, I once went to a summer fair by the sea. Maybe that's where they're at. Yeah, well, we'd gathered by the shore. It was sunset or something, you know. Something close to that. And we threw these tiny glass bottles into the sea. They had little blue lights in them, powered by a small battery. I don't know. It was probably really bad for the environment. But they were glowing for hours. There were hundreds and hundreds of tiny blue lights just floating there on the dark water. I'm watching all these fluorescent specks of dots from inside buildings and the shadows that escape their glow. Kind of reminds me of that evening. Just a sea of floating lights out there. And it's strange, really. The college grounds almost look bearable under the cover of night. Like this might not be such a bad place after all. All right. That's enough small talk. Did you bring the script or not? Well, it took you long enough. Give me that. All right, let me read it. I still can't get over how you actually print these out. You do realize no one else is printing out their ASMR scripts? Because it's loud. Fine, I'm reading. Let's see here. Yonder, a bully pins you against the wall. Well, it's a bit of a generic title, don't you think? But I guess it gets the point across. I'll change it in post. Let's see here. Where do you think you're going, nerd? I've got you now, nerd. You're all mine. God, you have me saying nerd quite a bit, don't you? Yeah, oh, I see 7 mentions so far. And what's this part here? You're a loser, but you're my loser? No, I'm not laughing. Well, okay. It probably sounds better when I get into character. I'm just skimming through the lines. Let's see here. Quit being a weirdo. If you're not going to listen to me, then I'll just have to... Oh, and then he kisses you. I mean, the listener. Yeah, and after that, he pulls back and kisses you again. And then, whoa, okay, that is a lot. That is... How can you even write? And then you printed it out? Okay, here's the deal. You do realize I want to post this on YouTube, right? So take it easy with the spicy stuff. I'm going to get demonetized. Also, wait a minute. All these little terms of endearment. This loser and nerd and weirdo. Didn't I call you that this morning? Not important? Okay. It just looks like you're weaving our interactions into the scripts you write, and you thought maybe I wouldn't notice. That's cute. Oh, don't pout like that. I don't hate the script. Far from it, actually. You know what? It's very well written, and the dialogue feels natural. Of course I know. I'm familiar with your writing. I may have only glanced over the script for now, but I can tell it's going to make for a good audio. Though, you know what? This last part's going to get me in trouble. I really want to put this work on YouTube, but that platform is a monster. Guess I could give it early access and some other... yeah, no, I'm listening. I think I'll record this one tomorrow. And I'll send you the audio link before it goes live on YouTube. Yes, I'll send it to you first. I always do. Look, it's only weird if you make this weird. Do you want the audio or not? Good. Now then, any ideas for the next script? You've been writing a lot of these mean guys and yanderes lately. How about we try something simple and sweet? Like what? Okay, you're putting me on the spot here, but I'm thinking maybe a mafioso and his underling. Yeah, it's okay. Picture this. It's Sicily, 1947. It's the night before his wedding, and his parents want him to marry someone out of the four families he has never met. But the one he dreams of is his childhood friend, whom he has shared all his hopes and secrets. They decide to spend the night wandering through his territory, laughing and drinking and dancing, just, trying to pretend tomorrow's never going to come. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. And this one might be a little bit sad, but you can write it any way you like it. Maybe the Mafia King does get his friend in the end because he, No, he doesn't turn into a yandere. I was thinking more the lines of reverse yandere. No, the listener does not kidnap him. You know what? I take it back. You can't write it in any way you like. Can you please, for once, not make it a yandere piece? Oh yeah, it's very challenging. I know. But I have faith in you. You'll figure it out. Though how quickly is a different matter. I said nothing. Just wondering when you'll have it written. By tomorrow night? That fast? But what if you get writer's block or something? Oh, you don't get writer's block. What a bold thing to say. Aren't you the confident one? I know. You only get distracted and lazy. Which, if you ask me, is worse. I like it, though. Look, as a writer, you've grown a lot. I still remember the first time you approached me to ask if you could write for my channel. You were so shy back then. How did I feel? Well, absolutely flabbergasted, for one. How on earth did you know it was me? Just the way I speak into the microphone is different. Yeah, well, my voice, and it does share the same calming sound as him. And you always tell me that you'd recognize my voice anywhere. Especially with how comforting you said it was. It's a weird thing to say. No, nothing. I was kind of flabbergasted, I suppose, that my audios were what were inspiring you to write. And that you'd want to write for me. You weren't very sure of your abilities back then. And I think deep down, you probably still aren't. You still doubt and question yourself when you're alone. Well, you shouldn't. You've written quite a few scripts by now, and I've enjoyed reading every single one of them. And my audience loves your stories and characters. It's very easy for me to immerse myself in the roles you craft. I'm glad I met you. You know that? And if I'm being completely honest, I'm rather fond of your writing. Yes. That is what I was going to say. Now, you're probably right. I should go now. Unlike you, I still need sleep. Same time tomorrow, then? For the mafioso and his underling story. Great. And you could just DM me the script on Discord, right? I gave you my handle. We don't actually need to climb to the top of a 10-story research building in the middle of the night just for our meetings. The organization is tapping into your chat messages. Oh, God. Here we go again. Okay. Let's agree that there really is some secret, all-powerful organization that can monitor all our digital data. Why would they specifically be interested in your scripts? Yeah, well, let's just say I don't see how recording a boyfriend roleplay audio before me will actually help them achieve world domination. But you know what? You do you little crazy thing. But, not in a bad way. Yeah, you've left me no option, haven't you? I'll still have to climb up these stairs again tomorrow night. All right, then. I'll see you around. Actually, hold on a moment. Can you just stay very still? No, I'm not hugging you. I'm just trying to steal some of your body warmth so I don't freeze on the way back to my dorm. Like a lamia? Okay. Sure. Like a lamia. This would actually feel a lot better if you weren't pressing a chilled bottle of sparkling water into my back right now. It's okay. I'm not upset. It's just cold. You give good hugs. I'd love to introduce you to my friends sometimes, but it just doesn't seem like our social circles get along. I'm not sad, just cold and a little frustrated, I guess. Because the others don't see how talented you are, how quirky and silly and endearing. They'll never see the beautiful world you have hidden away in your soul. I'm alright. Thanks for sharing this side of yourself with me. I'm grateful you did. Really. Okay, nerd. That hug was entirely way too long. Don't get all sappy now. I should, really be going out of my way. Yes, somebody from the organization might be lurking in the shadows with a camera. People will get the wrong idea if they see us walking out of here together. So, wait for a few minutes after I leave. You know the drill. Oh, and nerd, thanks for another script.